What's good, JT fam? We're back again with another list.
Banger! What's good, you guys?
Alright guys, so today it's another sit down. We are going to be chatting with you guys. We are going to be doing another installment of the Queer Survival Guide.
Yes.
And today's going to be a juicy one. It's going to be a good one.
Ooh.
Girl, what's going on?
Do you want to let them know?
Yes.
Alright.
So we're gonna be doing how to figure out if she's flirting with you over text.
I would like to see it.
I think this one's a huge one because I think with the way that our society is right now, everything is digital, everything's text, everything online. So it's like a big piece of getting to know somebody now.
It's
you know,
online.
you kind of go from an online dating site to being a little bit flirty and texting to then being able to figure out, are we going to actually go on a date and meet up and do all that. So I think the flirting piece over text, I think, is huge.
Yes, and a lot of people cultivate like real like feelings and connection like over
Absolutely,
text and stuff too. So
yeah.
like it's important to know what you're doing,
Yeah.
and to know what's going on. You
Yeah,
know?
for
If somebody's
sure.
interested or not, if you're putting your effort in and they don't care, like we're gonna tell you.
We
All
can
the
tell
tea.
you the tea, okay?
Yes.
So do you want to start the first one?
Sure. All right. So the first thing they're gonna do is they're going to, well, not the first thing, one of the things they're gonna do is apologizing for not responding right away. So like, honestly, if this person cares about you and they're like trying to like put themselves out like a good human and like trying to like, you know, show that they really care, if they like don't respond for a day or something, they're gonna be like,
Oh, I'm so sorry, I was so busy.
like, because they want to keep that good rapport with you. Because that's important to them, and they want you to know that you're important to them.
I definitely agree with that. Like, I think that like for them to be thinking like, oh my goodness, like they might be upset that I didn't respond to their text or I didn't see it.
Yeah.
For them to be worrying about that, I personally feel like that automatically shows that they're either like intrigued by you or they already like you and they're trying to prove to you that like they are there and they want to get to know you more, or one of the above. But that's definitely a really good signal for somebody to be like, I'm so sorry I missed your text.
Yeah.
Right? So the next point I think kind of goes along with that, which is quick replies. So they're going to message you back like right away. They're not going to wait forever. I think in a previous Queer Survival Guide, we chatted about this and the fact that yes, there are some people that have very busy lives, but we did say if they can't give a quick reply, the odds are is they're going to say, I am really busy today. I'm probably not going to be able to respond like I normally do. So I just want to give you a heads up. But normally in today's society, everyone's pretty much close to their phone. If it's not in their pocket, it's in their hand. If it's not in their hand, it's sitting right beside them. And normally people are pretty good at getting back to you within like 5-10 minutes. Like if they're not looking at it currently, everyone's always constantly picking it up. So if you're getting quick replies from a person, that's a good sign.
They're going to be texting you like long replies. They're not going to be, not necessarily long, but if somebody doesn't care about the conversation they're having, they're going to be like, hey, like, what's good? Or like whatever. Or they're going to be like, oh, like night, or like KK, or sounds good.
One
like,
word.
Things like that. It's going to be quick, whatever they can say just to like end the conversation. This person, if they're flirting with you, is going to be asking you questions, like trying to keep the conversation going. They're not going to let the conversation die. Even if you were to give them like a dry text and say like, oh, like, okay, sounds good. Like you're talking about meeting up, they'll be like, oh, so how's the rest of your day going? Like they're gonna keep trying to keep the conversation going because they care about talking to you, and they also like want you to know that.
It's very engaging.
Yes.
They're very engaging.
They want you to be interested in them. So they're
the one word answers will not be a thing. The next one to kind of pay attention to is like, are they using a lot, I know this sounds kind of crazy, but it's true, like a lot of emojis. Like that's a big one, I think. Like,
you didn't use them with me for a while when we first started talking.
Child. Anyway, so
because it wasn't like, it was like I knew that I liked you and stuff, but that's not naturally like my personality. So again, I mean, maybe it's not their personality, but I do think that like younger generation, like emojis are everything. Like I think a lot of people use that stuff, right? So it's like, and it's like, what kind of emojis are they using? Like, are they using hearts? Are they using
like
blushing,
faces,
like
even,
blushing face? Like obviously you have to like be able to identify like what kind of emoji is being used after what kind of sentence. But I think it's pretty easy to use like common sense and be like, if they say, oh, hey, wish we got to hang out today with a heart, like obviously they're flirting. Or I was thinking about you with a blushing smiley face, like obviously they're flirting, right? So it's like, pay attention to the emojis and see what they're dropping in there and when they're dropping in there.
Good morning and good night texts. So this one's big. I feel like it's very common, like, especially like when you care about somebody and you're like getting to that like level of like flirting with them extensively, you're gonna be like saying like, oh, like good morning, how'd you sleep? Or like good night, like sleep well, like stuff like that. Like that's very common, just to be like checking in the morning and at night. That's a sign of care.
And I think it also like unintentionally says to the person like, you're the first thing on my mind in the morning and the last thing I'm thinking about when I go to bed. And I think that is it's true. Like that's the whole reason why people say good morning and good night, is to show that like they're thinking of you. So it's like if you're getting a good morning text from somebody that wakes up at 7 a.m. and they're texting you at 7:05, like obviously you came right to mind when they woke up. And then if they're going to bed at 10 and they say good night and it's 9:59, you're the last person that they're thinking of. Like I think that that's a huge one. I know that like when we first started talking, like that was something that the closer we got, like is the more that we started doing that. Oh, good morning, beautiful, or all those like cute little texts in the morning and at night, and sleep tight, sleep well, like those types of things are so flirty and I think so obvious that the person is into you.
Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
Okay, well, I think that's all we have.
Yeah.
Do you have any other ones though, that like off the cuff that you can think of?
I would also say they're gonna compliment you a lot.
Yeah.
Because this is like a good one, because realistically, it's like a lot of people are nervous, especially to compliment someone a lot in real life. Like they might, but not at the beginning. It's a lot more common for someone like if you spend time together or something, and then you're like, and then they're like, I had a lot of fun with you last night. Like you're really like cool and like down to earth. Or they'll be like, you looked so beautiful. Last night. Like, you looked so hot. And like you looked so hot last night. Like just wanted to let you know or something. Like you looked good last night or whatever. Like I had so much fun with you. Like with like the angel like emoji, like stuff like that. Like I had so much fun. Like stuff like that. Like people are gonna like keyboard courage is so true. Like people are gonna say things that maybe they won't say to you in real life, but they'll say it over text.
Which is kind of cool because it's like, keyword courage is kind of annoying when you think of like online bullying and stuff. Yeah. But like it's also kind of cool in a sense that like people are able to almost like say things that they might not be able to have the courage to say face to face to somebody right away. They can say like over text. So it's like that person knows what you're thinking without the like worry of like having to say it face to face and like see the reaction. So it's kind of cool in that way too. Yeah. But anyways, guys, we hope you liked this video. We hope that it gave you some insight. Anyone that's watching, some ideas. For anybody that wants to drop into the comment section down below and give any more tips, if they have any, put them down in the comments so that anybody that's watching this can go into the comments and get some more tips and ideas. Yes. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we're dropping late
bangers.
And on that note, why do you got me say without further ado? Anyways, and on that note, we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.